Jody Threat, a hell of a job. Current reigning openweight champion, rocking the Amigos Pizza t-shirt. That's what I'm talking about. The fans took the words right out of my mouth. Hutch Henry's I was about to come on here and say Jody Threat, one of the most popular stars here at Demand Lucha, especially once she put that openweight title around her waist. Well, just like Los Medicos, Jody Threat seems to be taking on all kinds of newcomers here and putting the title on the line, rocking the Amigos Pizza t-shirt right now, which is great, one of our newest sponsors. But something that is not new to Jody Threat is LYN. LYN actually started her training here in Toronto quite a long time ago. It's been about 5-6 years since these two have been in the ring together. They've only fought once. I believe LYN came out on top, and Jody Threat is looking to get some revenge. Running it back 5 years later. Absolutely, both ladies have grown by leaps and bounds. You might have saw that article on Slam Wrestling earlier this week, touting the return of LYN to the Toronto area. She was looking forward to get back here, but she finds herself across the ring with the Wild Child. Yeah, I already put over Greg Oliver here in the audience tonight from Slam Wrestling, Slam Magazine, so good to know that he's already paying attention to what's going on here at Demand Lucha. And Jody Threat holding on, hanging on, tenacious like a pit bull. She's got those teeth dug in, and LYN cannot seem to get away from the Wild Child. Jody Threat does not want to give an inch here to LYN. Trying to get control early on here, Hutch Henry's. Beautiful athleticism from LYN. And that little cartwheel there might have looked pretty, but it's part and parcel of the smug attitude that this lady has. She certainly has a very high opinion of herself. Definitely carries herself in such a way, but appearing on nationally televised wrestling programs might do that to your ego, Hutch Henry's. I mean, Jody Threat's been on AEW. In fact, she got a hell of a reputation from that match against Athena. So both ladies have every reason to have confidence in themselves. But LYN's got a bit of a smug attitude that I don't like. You know, backstage saying, hi, nice to see you again. Do you remember me? And like, no, I don't. See you later. Like, brushing me off like we haven't met before 6 years ago. You know what I mean? Big League and the board of directors. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. Down here at Demand Lucha. Now turning the tide on Jody Threat. Yeah, I mean, I was not expecting to see this kind of chain wrestling and athleticism here. Well, I'm sure that's something that LYN was eager to come back to Toronto and show off her newly acquired skills as she's been globetrotting the past 10+ years now in professional wrestling. There we go. Well, you know, the crowds here at Demand Lucha are always hot. They always appreciate good athletes, and Toronto has been a wrestling town for years and years and years. LYN trying to turn it up a notch, just as he had suggested there, Hutch Henry's, but the pizza. Everyone's happy about the pizza here tonight, Hutch Henry's. Yeah, it's been over pretty good. Now I can see why Pizza Party Wrestling is Pizza Party Wrestling. It's probably pretty over too. You ever watch Pizza Party Wrestling? Hey, if you're watching this right now, go check out some Pizza Party Wrestling. We like to support everybody, man. Speaking of which, the fans here, a pizza chant supporting Jody Threat. Fuck, the pizza really is over tonight, huh? She's gonna toss her like some dough in the air there, but Jody Threat puts on the brakes, holding on to that top rope. All right, I'm putting it out there right now. Luigi Primo at Demand Lucha in 2023. Let's get it going on. As soon as he gets back from Japan, he's going to be going over there for meat, apparently. Is he doing DDT wrestling right now? He's going to be over there making pizzas. Who else would bring him into Japan with DDT? That was a total guess, by the way. Speaking of DDT, Jody's boyfriend, Ricky Shane Page, over at DDT right now, too. DDT Wrestling, God, a lot of crazy shit going on there, but a lot of crazy shit here. Jody, wham! Getting a mouthful here for LYN.
Wham, and again in the far side.
Man, Lucha, certainly one of the craziest promotions in the Toronto landscape. As you can see, all comers from all walks of the globe find themselves in the square circle here in Toronto.
Wow, Jody really digging in with those freaking clotheslines or lariats. Is that a lariat?
Punishing Ray Lynn. They're having fun for a few minutes there, but playtime's over.
If it's the right hand, it's a clothesline. If it's the left arm, it's a lariat, right? Is that what it is, Chris?
I would say more about the execution. Is it hooked or is it straight arm?
Oh, really? Okay. Let us know out there. Wham! Snapping the slam dirty there from Jody Threat. And a deep cover, 2 count only.
No debating the basic fundamentals there. Devastating body slam right in the center of the ring.
I know I was kind of shitting on headlocks and arm drags earlier, but it is the fundamentals, you're right. If you can get that stuff down, you can probably get a lot farther. The Jody Threat, oh yeah, Ray Lynn fighting out of the vertical suplex.
Both the ladies
and a poke to the eye, come on! Oh man.
Both the ladies wanted to test out the waters. Ray Lynn taking it to the next level early on here. That poke
Ray Lynn's starting to get dirty here, Chris. This is what I was talking about. At heart, this woman's kind of a bitch.
I think everyone knows it. She's not hiding it. I think she might thrive on it, to be honest with you, Hutch.
You don't wear black lipstick because you're a sweetheart, you know what I mean? Oh, wow, that was a deep knee in the corner, right to the breadbasket. Big running Hayukin style uppercut there. Bam, and a big running knee, wow.
Ray Lynn unloading with a series of strikes on Jody Threat.
Oh, wow, look at this. Almost a sitting abdominal stretch style move, almost like a key lock.
You can see that Ray Lynn was very calculated when trying to apply that hold. Made sure to take a step back and keep it in the center of the ring.
Wow, popping the hips, Jody Threat. She's got some judo skills there. She knows what she's doing. Far side into the turnbuckle, my God. And just crushing her face first into the turnbuckle, come on. Ray Lynn breaking on 3, very surprising. Calling for a guy in the audience calling for a powerbomb.
Well, Ray Lynn, she wanted to break that hold. You're not going to win the championship on disqualification, and she didn't come all the way from California to go home empty-handed here tonight.
Wow, nice sweep kick there. What do we got going on
maybe
here?
Jody Threat wasn't expecting since their last encounter, Hutch Henry's. Certainly
wow.
The striking and submission game of Ray Lynn is something that has taken to the next level since we last seen her in Toronto. Reverse Indian Deathlock.
I was going to say, reverse Indian Deathlock. You took the words right out of my mouth, man. We're such nerds.
Beautiful execution again. You can see Ray Lynn making sure to keep that move in the center of the ring. Jody Threat able to roll over on the momentum and break the hold. But you can see the damage has already been done to Jody Threat. You can see it right on her face, Hutch Henry.
Wow, mule kick there, making some distance. That's the key in Lucha Libre. Creating distance. Traditional wrestling, you want to get in, you want to grapple, you want to ground your opponent. Lucha Libre, you want to create that distance so you can move, you can jump, you can fly. And Ray Lynn grounding Jody Threat here right now with the reverse chin lock right on top of her. Almost getting into a...
It's not looking good for Jody Threat, Hutch Henry. You can see she's fading quickly.
Yeah, I was going to say like a red rum, you would call it these days with hook, but trying to get into a reverse naked. And Jody powering out here.
Taking everything she can here. Jody Threat able to whip Ray Lynn over. Nothing pretty about that maneuver.
Wow, low bridge all the way to the outside.
Not good. Hard out to the floor. Jody Threat out in a heap here at Parkdale Hall. Brad Myers quickly to the count of 2. And onward, Ray Lynn. She's going to take those extra few minutes.
Oh, and nobody home. Jody had it scouted. Bam, running right into a forearm. But unable to follow up. Jody is seriously winded here. Grabbing the cameraman for leverage. telling him to get the fuck out of the way.
She's coming back up here, Hutch Henry's. Jody threat.
Oh, she's getting followed up.
It's definitely a precarious position.
She's coming up here.
Jody threat up here at the broadcast station. The open weight champion. Maybe going to get liquid courage here. Oh my.
She's got her priorities straight.
Liquid courage here from the champion, Hutch Henry's. Oh, Ray Lynn hard down onto the stage.
Oh, here we go, baby.
Jody threat's getting wild, Hutch Henry's.
You know what? You gotta hydrate, Chris. You gotta prioritize.
Shades of the Sandman, Jody threat. All she needs is a cigarette now.
You got an 8 count in the ring, or ocho, I guess, as you would say these days. Oh man, Jody threat fired up, Chris.
I would not want to be looking across the ring from Jody threat.
Now she's drinking more beer. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I offered Super Crazy a beer. He said, I don't drink before matches. Jody Threat doesn't drink before matches either. She drinks during matches.
Before, during, and after.
In fact, yeah, last show she took a shot at the bar after a match, didn't she?
I was going to say, I believe they call that the Holy Trinity.
God, I got to tell Jody how much I love her. Oh, nice.
Next first across that middle rope.
Oh, classic Jody Threat. Here we go. Wham! Release German.
Ray Lynn favoring that neck. Brad Myers able to check on her. 2 count only.
Ray Lynn, not a really big gal, and it's moves like release German suplexes that fold you in half that cause serious damage for people that don't have a lot of body weight. Like, she's extremely athletic, but I mean, it's, you know, muscle mass. Even though she's in the gym all the time, she's a small girl.
Jody threat in control now. Hutch Henry's back to her feet first. Head first went Ray Lynn to that top turnbuckle.
Not taking too long. Jaw jacking with the fans. A little bit too confident for my liking, Chris.
Almost drove her right through those top and middle turnbuckle. Ray Lynn, she's in trouble now. Hutch Henry's up top.
I can't hear what she's saying. Is she ordering beer from the bar? That wouldn't surprise me. I mean, the bar is over there.
Yeah, making plans for after.
Oh, wow.
But she paid for it. Ray Lynn hooks both legs.
Oh, wow. I thought we might have had a new champ there.
Definitely would have been an upset over the Toronto favorite, Wild Child Jody Threat.
Jody, the back of Jody's head hit the mat hard off of that dropkick. That was there was some serious torque on that dropkick. I thought we might have had a new champ. Jumping in, looking for a cutter, but cuts her off.
Torture rack position.
Dumping her, but on her feet. Missing the Mafia kick. Oh, jumping cutter.
This might be it here, Hutch Henry's. Whoa, whoa. Questionable. So close.
Rolling her into position. Ray Lynn obviously has something in mind here.
Jody Threat, she's been on such a roll here at Demand Lucha. But all things do come to an end. Hutch Henry's and Ray Lynn.
Oh, big forearm.
Luckily, Jody Threat able to get up in the nick of time, or it would have been all over. Both women trying to fight for control at the top rope. Jody Threat looks like she's in position now. Hutch Henry's superplex coming on. Oh, brainbuster.
Oh, man.
Oh, my Lord.
Can she get her all the way up?
She's going to suplex her to the floor, Hutch Henry's. She's going to suplex her to the floor.
Oh, this is getting scary. What she got in mind, Chris?
Incredible power on display. Whoa!
Wow.
Hanging superplex from the Wild Child. Oh, whoa!
Wow, this has been one hell of a matchup, and Jody's had enough. Torture rack position. She's gonna dump her right on her face here. Spin, 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 sugar! Wow!
Wow!